وستفترق هذه الأمة على 73 فرقة كلها في النار إلا واحدة. And this ummah will split into 73 sects, all of them being in the fire, except one. Indeed, from the trees is a tree. Its leaves do not fall. The example of it is the example of a Muslim. In another narration, من الشجر شجرة كالرجل المؤمن. From the trees is a tree that is the example of a believing man. And another narration, it mentions, إن من الشجر لما بركته كبركة المسلم. Indeed, from the trees is a tree. The example of it is that of the blessings of a Muslim. And in this, أيها الإخوة الكرام وأخوات, there's an ishara, an indication that the believer, the Muslim, that which emanates from him is barakah. Yani kathratul khayrat. Yani good in abundance. And that excessive good that comes from the believer, it stems from that shajara being sound and correct and firm. And anyhow that tree becomes corrupt, then you will find the actions that emanate from the individual possessing that corrupt tree to be corrupt. And that's why I take the munasabah, the opportunity, to strongly warn and condemn the actions that took place in Brussels. For indeed, it is an example, or the example that can be coined, is that which Allah Ta'ala mentions, كَشَجْرَةٍ خَبِيثَةٍ أو كشجرة خبيثة أو ككلمة خبيثة كشجرة خبيثة اجتثت من فوق الأرض ما لها من قرار. Like the example of an evil word, the word of disbelief, the word of sin. The example of a disgusting, evil and repugnant tree that cannot rest upon the earth and be firmly established. That is the example of the individuals that did this particular action. وبعد Ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he mentions, فَوَقَعَ فِي نَفْسِي أَنَّهَا النَّخْلَةِ. It occurred to me that this tree that was being mentioned was the date palm tree. وَرَأَيْتُ أَبَا بَكْرٍ وَعُمَرْ لَا يَتَكَلَّمَانِ فَكَرِحْتُ أَنْ أَتَكَلَّمَ. But I saw that Abu Bakr and Umar didn't speak, so I disliked to speak. In another narration, فَأَرَدْتُ أَنْ أَقُولَ هِيَ النَّخْلَةِ. I wanted to say, it's the date palm tree. وَأَنَا غُلَامٌ شَابٌ فَاسْتَحْيَيْتُ. But I was a young boy and I was shy. In another narration, فَالْتَفَتُّ فَإِذَا أَنَا عَشْرُ أَوْ عَاشِرُ عَشْرَةٍ أَنَا أَحْدَثُهُمْ فَسَقَطْتُ. I looked and I saw that I was the youngest of them, so I was silent. And in this is an ishara, or indication of the hal of the Salaf, the youth of the Salaf. The youth in the time of the companions, radiallahu ta'ala anhum. Because Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu was a young boy. But he displayed the adab and the mannerisms around the elders, around the kibar, around the people of knowledge. The answer occurred to him, yet he was silent. He was shy. And this is the situation, or this should be the situation of the youth, when they are around their elders, that they should be quiet and they should be shy, not bold and brash. Then the Prophet ﷺ said, "Hiya nakhla." It's the date palm tree. Sheikh Abdul Rahman bin Nasir al-Sa'di rahimahullah ta'ala, he says concerning the statement, have you not seen the example that Allah Ta'ala has coined, that of a good word. He says, هي شهادة أن لا إله إلا الله وفروعها. That this good word that has been mentioned here is the shahada, the declaration of faith, la ilaha illallah. And in the branches that emanate from that word, كَشَجَرَةٍ طَيِّبَةٍ, like a good word, and that good word, that tree, is the nakhla, the date palm tree. And incidentally, the ulama, some of them, they've written books concerning this, the date palm tree. And they have said that the date palm tree is a tree which every single part of it can be benefited from and utilized. And it has a particular way that is irrigated. It can't be just planted and just left, but that the water must be given to it in a particular way. Likewise, the believer. That which nourishes his soul and nourishes his iman cannot come from any means. Rather, it must come strictly from the book of Allah and the sunnah of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam upon the understanding of the Salaf, the companions. Asluha thabit. Its root is firmly established, firmly planted. يعني في الأرض, in the earth. وفرعها منتشر. Its branches far spread, or spread far. في السماء, in the heavens. وهي كثرة النفع or كثيرة النفع. دائما, the Sheikh says. That this tree brings about continuous good and continuous benefit. تؤتي أكلها. It gives forth its fruit. كل حين بإذن ربها. Every moment by the permission of its Lord. Sheikh Abdurrahman Sa'di says, فَكَذَلِكَ شَجْرَةُ الْإِيمَانِ أَصْلُهَا ثَابِتٌ فِي قَلْبِ الْمُؤْمِنِ. And likewise, the tree of Iman is planted firm in the heart of the believer. علما وعملا. With knowledge, or إِمًّا وَاعْتِقَادًا afran, with knowledge and belief. وفرعها من الكلمة الطيب والعمل الصالح والأخلاق المرضية والآداب الحسنة في السماء دائما. And that the branches of this tree, from the good word and the righteous deeds and the praiseworthy characteristics and mannerisms, reach up to the heavens constantly. يسعد إليه or يسعد إلى الله. It goes towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. من الأعمال والأقوال, from the statements and the actions. التي تخرجها شجرة الإيمان, from those statements and actions which emanate from the tree of faith, the tree of Iman. ما ينتفع به المؤمن وينفع غيره. And this tree, it brings about benefit to the believer and likewise gives benefits to others.